right, welcome back in Between the Lines, episode 5.
Episode 5.
We're
5.
gonna start today with the Ryder Cup recap after the U.S. has sadly lost to Europe. Harry, you can.
So U.S. they're down 7 points going into Sunday. You know, I had some high hopes. You know, they're gonna make it close. End result, they made it close, but it was the Friday and Saturday losses were way too
hard
severe to make a comeback down 7 points. I mean, the clutch putts on 18 though.
They did kind of stay in it. DeChambeau stayed in it.
I tell you, I was standing up, Sunday, about 3 o'clock, something like that, 2 o'clock. Cam Young has a birdie putt on 18 to beat Justin Rose. The rookie versus the vet. Rookie pulls it out, doesn't really show much emotion because that's just who Cam Young is. Justin Thomas steps up, nails a putt. He fires up the crowd. DeChambeau
stays in it. Yeah, he
stays in it from down 5 after 7 holes. He comes back, ties it up, and then just.
I mean, realistically, they probably weren't gonna.
They weren't gonna win. They didn't really.
They would have had to win every other.
They would have had to win all 3.
Yeah.
But we could look into. So Victor Hovland had to.
Yeah.
Which
half point.
Which half a point. I mean, if we look at the final result, it really didn't do much.
It could have.
But if we were looking at momentum, then you could make
what is this guy doing, bro?
You could make an argument that because Victor Hovland got that half a point due to him having a stiff neck or whatever it was, that resulted in the half a point, which would have been 14 and a half. And then, but if we take the momentum, they would have needed to win a full match. They would have needed to tie another one and win a full one. Or they would have either needed to win. They would have needed to tie another match if Shane Lowry, it went the same. They would have needed to tie another match to retain it. And
yeah, I mean, realistically, their losses were too big.
What? Yeah, and so what? Sam Burns and
Jonah. Sorry, we have some difficulties here.
We got a new camera this time, and Reese is just messing around with it, I guess.
How's that a difficulty? I'm just zooming in. That's a in shot, zoom shot.
Zoom shot,
yeah?
I
Close
guess.
shot.
Guess if one of us makes a comment that one of the other people doesn't like it, they give a face. I guess Jonah's zooming in on us, I guess.
You could do like a monologue and point at the camera and be like.
I don't think that's.
Yeah, I don't think that's necessarily a monologue. It's usually when you're by yourself, Jonah.
Anyway, we're going to hop into some college football. Pretty big week, some really good games. We can start Friday night. Florida State loses in double overtime to Virginia, 46-38.
That was a great game.
Yeah, great game. It was a crazy field rush.
Yeah. I follow this guy on Instagram. His name is Ryan Hammer, and he rates field rushes, and Virginia was the first ever 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy. It was like the students were waiting in the end zone,
yeah.
basically.
They trampled over the Florida State player.
Yeah, I know. He fell down, and it was just I bet he's hurt. I don't know.
Does Danny Kaelin start for Virginia?
I'm not sure.
I don't think so. I would doubt it.
And then the other Friday night game, TCU up 17-0, loses 27-24 to Arizona State. In a pretty big game. TCU,
10 unanswered points in the fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, TCU just kind of completely choked it away.
Yeah.
And then the big games on Saturday were you had Ohio State beating Washington 24-6, ending Washington's 22-game home win streak.
Yeah.
It's a pretty tough place to play, and Ohio State had 0 problems.
Yeah.
In large part due to my Heisman pick, but we'll get back to that later.
Yeah, I guess so.
And then Oregon-Penn State was another great game.
Yeah, that was wide out Penn State against a top 5 matchup, we'll just say.
Yeah.
I mean, Oregon comes out victorious. Drew Aller is not looking too good. Looks like they should have taken with Bo Pribula or whatever his name is from Missouri.
But yeah, Oregon wins 30-24, double OT. They left some prizes or I won't say prizes, but there were reports that Oregon left a bunch of rubber ducks throughout the field and throughout the facilities, Penn State, just to kind of troll at them. And Dan Lanning took some shots at the Penn State whiteout crowd and said, you guys weren't a factor, and some stuff like that. So,
yeah.
But yeah, it was a great game.
That was a fun watch.
And then the 2:30 2:30 game. We'll
Yeah.
kind of hop around times here.
Uh-huh.
2:30 game, LSU Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin finally gets his signature win.
Yeah.
They beat LSU 24-19 at home. So Ole Miss moves to 5-0 and
And
3-0.
Lane
SEC
Kiffin beats his daughter's boyfriend's team
after he puked all over the field.
after Whit Weeks proceeded to throw up. All just, it was bad.
Yeah, it was
It was bad. You'll see it, but I felt like this was a lot worse. It was just
maybe.
all over
Yeah,
the
it was
ground.
pretty bad. But anyway, and then the other night game was Georgia-Bama. Alabama wins 24-21, which is kind of a shocker. I think we both took Georgia.
Georgia was gonna. Excuse me. I thought Georgia was gonna beat them. I thought Georgia was gonna actually just dominate them, but honestly, it looked like the other way around for both. I mean, as we could see, they scored all. The second half was seven. It was scores 24-14
Yeah.
at the end of the first quarter, or at the end of the
Yeah, Bama didn't even
first half.
score in the second half.
Bama didn't score in the second half, and they still came out victorious, which
Kind of crazy.
crazy work.
One last game that we can talk about. Iowa loses to Indiana
Why
at
lose
home.
to Indiana?
Iowa loses. It's a great day when Iowa loses.
It's a great day.
Nebraska obviously didn't have a game this week. They had a bye week. They'll be back in
Yeah.
action next week versus Michigan State.
Mhm.
And then some of the other big games next weekend, along with Nebraska. You have number 7 Texas favored by 7.5 at Florida. It's that's kind of a lot at Florida. You have number 16 Vanderbilt. Talk about Diego Pavia rebuilding a program.
Did you see him singing the fight song?
I did not, but
he was
I mean,
singing the fight song after the game.
he single-handedly kind of turned Vanderbilt around. So,
I mean, after his 8 years in college, I hope so.
yeah, 16 Vanderbilt or 16 ranked Vanderbilt at number 10 Alabama. Alabama's favored by 10.5 at home. Not really a surprise there. I don't feel like.
No.
And then number 3 Miami is favored by 4.5 going to Florida State. That's the night game on ABC.
I feel like Miami's been on a lot of night games this year so far.
Yeah.
I feel like almost every weekend I've seen them be playing late at night.
And then for our predictions for this week, you have Texas. I have Texas. I think they're going to win 31-17 over Florida.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of Florida. I don't think they're very good.
I have Texas as well.
What you have them 38-17?
I have them 38-17. I think Texas is a good team. I don't think Florida's that good. And going and then to this Bama game. Sorry about that, fellas.
All right, anyway.
Going back to the Bama game, I think Bama beats Bandy 28.
You have 38-21.
Oh, 38. Oh, my bad. 38-21. I think they're going to roll them because I just don't think Vandy's that good this season.
I mean, they really haven't played anybody. I have Bama 28-20 at home. I think Bama wins. But, I mean, coming off a big win, you can sometimes get a little high on yourself. And I think that's why Vandy can keep it close. And then for the night game, we have differing picks. I have Miami 37-34.
I have FSU 31-24.
Bouncing back after a bad loss
I
versus
think- I
Virginia.
think they're
Not a bad
bouncing-
loss, but
I think they're bouncing back, a tough loss. But I think Florida State's a good football team. And I think night game at Florida State, I think it's going to be sorry. I think it's going to be a close one, but I think Florida State will squeak it out.
yeah. Hold on a second. Can we talk about Ole Miss jumping 9 spots into number 4 in the rankings
mean,
after LSU win? I mean, I feel like that's a little aggressive.
That's a lot. So they're the number 14 now?
Yeah. So you have Ohio State 1, Oregon 2, Miami 3, Ole Miss 4, and Oklahoma 5.
Yeah, I mean that's a big
It's a
jump.
pretty big jump.
But what? Yeah. So I mean, what? Penn State's out of there.
Yeah.
And then is Oregon on there or no?
Oregon's 2.
Yeah, Oregon's 2. So I like it. I mean,
2 Big Ten.
Go
and
Big
2
Ten.
SEC. Go Big
2
Ten.
Big Ten, 2 SEC.
Indiana's up to number 9 too, so
Yeah.
they have, I think, 3 teams inside the top 10.
So, jeez, I'm just
Maybe
tired,
4.
I don't know.
Penn State.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so Nebraska has Michigan State this week
Yep.
at home.
Nebraska's favored right now. It opened at 10.5 for Nebraska. We'll see where that goes throughout the week.
I just need to win this game.
Yeah, I mean,
It
they
doesn't
just need to
matter
go
how.
week by week and start winning.
It doesn't matter how you win this game. You just gotta win it. You just gotta figure out a way to win it.
Yeah. It's kind of a pretty big. I feel like it's a big bounce back game. Like they
Yeah.
need a win. I think they will, but I don't know. We'll see. And then, little Heisman look in. Some breaking news for Harry. His Heisman pick
was
and
lo-
front runner,
It was
John Mateer.
looking good at the start of the season.
He has broken his wrist and is out for
Yeah.
3 weeks minimum, I think. So that leaves me probably with the better prediction as of now. I don't know. Jeremiah Smith hasn't really done anything, but
I feel like I deserve an audible right now.
all right, who are you gonna call your audible to?
I'm gonna call it. Thinking of it on the fly. We were talking about Ole Miss earlier. Trinidad Chambliss. Ferris State. He was from a D2 Ferris State. He's now at a SEC top 5 program. He went 23 for 39 for over 300 yards against LSU. Very good defense. So I think Trinidad Chambliss will end up winning the Heisman this year. And I think it'll be a great come from behind story.
Maybe. I mean, he is a D2 national champion. But
Yeah.
I still have Jeremiah Smith. He had a decent week. Overall in the season, he has 28 receptions for 400 yards and 4 touchdowns. Probably coming into the season, I probably would have expected him to have a little more, but we'll see where he goes throughout the year. They have a bunch of big games still left. I'm assuming they play
Yeah.
Oregon at some point. I'm sure they
I
play Penn
assume
State,
so.
they play Michigan at some point.
Who?
Ohio State, yeah.
Probably. If I were to guess.
And then what?
Look at this kid, bro.
This guy and his camera. You got any hot takes for us this week, Jonah?
Jonah. We haven't done this. We haven't done the hot take of
You
the
know,
week yet.
I haven't looked at a schedule, but let me look and I'll get back to you shortly.
Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Oh.
Well, talking about hot takes, how about we do one? Just thinking of on the fly, we did not have this on the script, but rules are meant to be broken. So
What's your hot take of the week?
let's go with.
You don't seem too confident in this hot take.
No, I'm thinking I think Ole Miss and no, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's being biased.
How you feel about this?
I could
Indiana
have
win-
a lot of hot takes this
All
week.
right, let's hear
All right,
one.
let's think about
Maybe
it.
take the camera off me because I'm not even talking.
Well,
It's
no,
not-
no,
it's
it's
not
on
on
you.
you.
That's
It's
that's
not
the
on you.
preview,
Hey,
pal.
the world doesn't revolve around
Bro,
you, buddy.
world doesn't revolve around you, Connor Moran, bro.
All right, let's go. Let's hear it.
I think that West Virginia could upset BYU. But even more so, I think Cincinnati has what it takes to go over Iowa State, the 14th ranked team in the nation.
I mean,
See, that's just hate. That's just hate. You don't have heart. Like I said earlier, Cincinnati's got that style of football.
all right, we're good.
Thank you, thank you.
No,
Cincinnati's got that
did play.
style.
They should have beat Kansas last week. I watched like the last 2 minutes. Sorsby went down and scored. They're up 30-27, and then Kansas came down with like 30 seconds left and scored a touchdown. But Cincinnati's pretty good. I mean, people were hating on them, especially Nebraska fans, like, oh, that's not a great win for Nebraska, blah, blah, blah. I don't think Cincinnati's that bad. So
I don't think Cincinnati's that bad. I don't think they're that good. I think
they got that style of football Reese just talking
Yeah,
about.
they got that style of football.
put it on your room,
But I don't know if they have enough to beat Iowa State. I guess we'll see. My hot take, where I was going, I think Indiana can win the Big Ten.
Nah.
No.
Nah.
I
Nah.
mean, they're 2-0 now in the
I
Big
mean,
Ten.
let's look at the
They've
teams
already
you
beat
got.
Illinois and Iowa.
Okay.
Does
Iowa's not
Vanderbilt
good.
have what it takes to overthrow Alabama at the 10?
They
I don't
do,
think
but I don't think it'll-
Alabama. If
They
it's at
do,
Vandy,
but I don't
maybe.
think it's gonna happen.
I think the senior citizen Diego Pavia could get that done.
Maybe. I mean, Indiana looks pretty good
I don't
so
think
far.
so. I think. I mean, you have teams like Oregon, Penn State, Nebraska.
All right, stop putting
Like,
Nebraska up there.
Like you have 3 really good teams. They just have like Indiana in there. So
Matt Rule.
That Rule. Speaking of that, Matt Rule has not been good against top 25 teams this year.
Nebraska. Has
Nebraska
been
fans
good.
always
Well,
find
nah,
something
nah.
to get mad
Oh,
about.
and 28.
0-28 we
I mean,
have. been.
last ranked win was
Last 28.
2016 against Oregon. So
And maybe we play Oregon in the Big Ten championship and get another ranked win. Oh no, we'd have to play Penn State. So no, that would be our. We can't get
I mean, not necessarily.
Something I have been listening to on my nightly radio shows when I'm about to go to bed is, will Penn State's coach get fired?
No.
No.
But that's what
On Jonah's nightly radio.
my nightly radio show, Game Night.
Hey, no, Jonah, that's actually a really funny one,
Um,
Jonah. No, Jonah,
no,
that's a really
but
funny picture.
Arkansas-
Oh, I'm laughing.
Arkansas's head coach did get fired. They fired Sam Pittman.
Why is that? That's pretty sad.
He
Because he's-
lost 3 weeks in a row.
He's put food on the table.
And they lost 56
I
to
think-
13 versus Notre Dame, who's good but not that
I
good.
think if you're an ICC coach, Jonah, I think you're paying. I think you're getting paid enough money. I think you can put food on the table. I mean, great.
Well, obviously,
Oh, I was gonna say
Kiffin,
something
Kiffin's
about
daughter, Kiffin can. That's why his daughter's dating Whit, right?
Yeah,
Whit
Whit Weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
She needs the dinero.
Yeah.
but anyway, looking forward to this weekend. We got a pretty good slate of games. I don't think anything will ever top last
No,
weekend.
this
That's
last week was insane.
probably the best of the year.
You had game 162 in the MLB. Oh, speaking of that, my Red Sox clinched, baby.
Cubs clinched like a week ago, buddy.
Yeah, only took till
Yeah.
the last game of the season. for the
Well,
Red Sox to
no,
clinch.
we clinched on
Did you guys see the Mets
Saturday.
lost, meaning they're out?
Yeah.
Lost
So the
4-0 to their
So,
rival, the
that means
Marlins.
The Red Sox are gonna sign Pete Alonso. We're gonna
Poverty
win.
franchise.
Alright, we're good, Harry.
We're gonna win.
Poverty
we're gonna
franchise.
Re-sign Alex Bregman. We're
You
gonna
got
do
the
everything.
you got your typical delusional Red Sox fan over here.
Well, you guys are a Cubs fan. You guys haven't been relevant since 2016, so I really don't want to hear. anything.
We were actually pretty relevant in 2017. We had a really good team.
In 2021.
You know, we've been relevant a long time.
nice voice crack, Jonah.
I mean, really? Really?
He's Mike 4. But
Bro, no.
anyway.
Did I mute myself? No, I don't think I did. Okay, good.
But
good.
anyway, looking
Hey,
toward next
There's
week,
4
we'll
mics,
have
buddy.
the college football
I wanna
recap.
mute Jonah.
We'll have the MLB recap of the wild card weekend because it'll be.
I can
it'll
already
be
tell
the
you right now, Cubs are winning, going on. They're at home against the Padres. Easy series,
and have
easy
no
sweep.
pitchers.
Cade Horton, he's out, but he'll be back for the first round of the playoffs. We'll play
First
Imanaga.
round is on.
First round starts
First round
Wednesday.
First round
tomorrow.
is actually not wild card.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah.
First round's not wild card.
Divisional,
Does not
same
count.
thing.
Does not count divisional. He'll be back. First round of the playoffs. Cade Horton. For the wild card, we're gonna sweep 2-0. Imanaga, and we could put Tyone up there or Boyd.
You're muted.
You're muted.
You have been muted.
You have been mudded.
Mudded.
You have been mudded.
Anyway, going toward next weekend, we'll recap our college football, recap some MLB maybe perhaps.
You're unmuted.
And then thank you for listening today, and
Thanks for listening
come
for
back
today's.
next week. Are we good?
We should be good.